Welcome to the 2011 Tuscarawas County High School Cross Country Championships from the Dover City Park. I'm Bill Morgan, and coming up, you're going to see all the race coverage of both the girls' high school race and the boys' high school race as well. Coming up when our pre-race coverage continues, we'll talk with Claymont head coach Mark Albaugh.
Want to look better and feel better? Let Super Fitness help you get results. Our personal trainers provide the workouts and motivation you need to reach your fitness goals. No matter your age or fitness level, we have a program for you.
Conley Hillier, Lindsay & Ong is a full-service law office serving clients in East Central Ohio. We provide business legal services as well as contracts and real estate purchases. We have been representing business clients in the region for over 40 years and currently represent many local businesses and corporations. We also specialize in oil and gas searches, oil, gas, and coal leases, and coal lease preparation and review. We work with many Ohio-based oil and gas companies to negotiate and prepare oil and gas leases for landowners. We serve clients in Tuscarawas, Carroll, Harrison, Stark, Guernsey, and Coshocton counties.
Pre-race coverage continues at the 2011 Tuscarawas County High School Cross Country Championships from Dover City Park. I'm Bill Morgan, happy to be joined in our pre-race coverage by Claymont head coach Mark Albaugh. Mark, obviously you've been around the cross country game for a long time. Tell us a little bit about the annual county race and what to expect in terms of some of the top individual and team competitors from both the boys and girls sides.
Okay, we started the Coaches Association about 7-8 years ago, and we have the meet going on now, and we rotate it around each school. Today's meet is a beautiful day out here, and I think for the boys, Dover is one of the strong teams along with Garaway, and I think we're right in the mix there with my boys. For the girls, Dover girls are pretty strong. Indian Valley, Tusky Valley, and my girls are probably the top 4 teams battling out. Individual-wise, I know for the boys, Logan Kettlewell from Garaway is one of the top area athletes, and the Brooke Kinsey from Dover is leading the girls right now.
Coach, take us through both the coach's role and a runner's role on race day. Obviously, when the starter's gun fires, you're not doing a whole lot of coaching because you can't be out there on the course with the runners. Take us through what a coach does on race day as well as one of your runners.
Okay, what we normally do is we get together and meet as a team and talk strategy a little bit about, how we want to run, what parts of the course we need to work on the hills and things like that, and that when we start our kick and who we run with from the other teams. The kids are pretty well mental the day before because we do a lot of pre-game stuff, and then when they get here they walk the course, they look for the holes and everything else along the way, and that's pretty much it as we get going. As the gun goes off, I do run around the course, so you'll see me run around. I'll usually get about 5 to 7 miles in during a meet day with all my races going on, so as well as the other coaches. This meet here, the coaches all work together and we come up with our bylaws and how we want to run our meet. So this meet is controlled by our County Coaches Association, and the money we raise, we give scholarships to seniors going to college.
Coach, thanks for your time and best of luck.
Thank you.
Coming up when our pre-race coverage continues from the Dover City Park, we'll talk with Dover coach Steve Sparks.
Think Ferris. Why? Because Ferris Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, and Toyota has always been and will continue to be your only Buick and Cadillac dealer in Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. Don't spend a lot of money to drive a lot of miles when your best deal is right here. Shop Ferris, your Buick and Cadillac store of choice. Learn more. Log on to thinkferris.com and see what makes Ferris your #1 choice. Ferris Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, and Toyota, 634 Wabash Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Since 1950, people throughout the Tuscarawas Valley have trusted the attorneys and lawyers at the law firm of Johnson, Urban & Range Company, LPA, to assist them with their legal matters. If you have questions regarding your rights when it comes to personal injury, Social Security disability, family law, probate, or real estate matters, contact attorneys Mike Johnson, Bob Urban, Jim Range, or Mike Ernest at Johnson, Urban & Range Company, LPA, for all of your legal needs.
Welcome back to our pre-race coverage for the 2011 Tuscarawas County High School Cross Country Championships. I'm Bill Morgan at Dover City Park with Dover cross country coach Steve Sparks. Coach, you've been around the cross country game for an extended period of time. What are the biggest evolutions you've seen in the high school cross country game from both the boys and the girls racing perspectives?
I think a lot of people get started earlier. I see the girls have developed way beyond what it was 15, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. The girls are so competitive now and their times are dropping. The boys have a lot more opportunity to do other events or other things such as soccer and stuff like that. So they're not as many of boys, but yet the quality of boys that do come out is usually high because they're really interested in running. That's their thing.
Coach, when you talk about an individual competitor, whether it's on the girls or the boys' side, what are the characteristics you see in the kind of runners that finish at the top of some of these fields?
Most of the time they're very smart. If you look at the GPAs of college and high school cross-country runners, you see the top in all athletics. And with that in mind, being smart, being able to set a goal and work toward it is very important.
Coach, as we wrap up our conversation, this year's cross-country championship being run in memory of Paul Gibson, the longtime coach at Tusky Valley. Tell us a little bit about the contributions Paul made not only to his student athletes, but also to the cross-country running game as a whole here in Tuscarawas County.
Well, Paul's been 30-some years up at Tusky Valley. He was a good friend of mine. In getting to know him, it's just the best sports fan I can imagine. As a coach, he really knew his stuff. He talked to the kids, he worked with the kids in a very personable way. His contribution, and as a coach, I think we're almost unmatched over the last 30 years. He just developed so many great runners, so many great people, and we're proud to honor him this year.
Dover cross-country coach Steve Spark. Coach, thanks for your time and best of luck.
Thank you.
Coming up, the starter's gun will fire and we'll get our play-by-play coverage underway. The 2011 Tuscarawas County Cross Country Championships from Dover City Park.